Welcome to the channel, everybody. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. So guys, thanks so much for joining for your weekly Tarotscope. I'm going to be using the Good Tarot, and I'm also going to pull in a Romance Angel Oracle card singular for the read. So I hope you enjoy. What I do is put the times down for your sign below in the description box, so look for that and feel free to read or view, I always say read, anybody's sign, not just yours, or watch the whole video, whatever makes you happy. So guys, I do have the Good Tarot here, and I'm just going to give the Romance Angel Oracle card deck a couple of shuffles, and if I look like I'm at an awkward angle, it's because my dog is hogging my space, so I'm a little bit sideways, but we'll continue on. Anybody with a dog or a cat or any other kind of companion animal, you know how you don't want to wake them up, right? So I didn't want to wake her up, so I shoved my way in here. I muscled my way in here to do this reading. So guys, yeah, just wanted to say welcome and thanks again for joining me, and please remember to comment and do the like, share, and subscribe thing. Really appreciate it, and thank you so much for doing that. So I'm just going to start with Aquarius at 1.30, so just 1 second. Okay, Aquarius, so I've got your card here, and I pulled the star card for you. This is just a beautiful, beautiful energy for your weekly Tarotscope, because this talks about, you know, remaining positive and upbeat and hopeful and having an air of expectations. So, you know, and I think that sometimes people can be really prone to slumps of, you know, getting off track and feeling negative and feeling like things are never going to happen. But, you know, this is a sign for you to really turn that frown upside down and continue on in as best a way as possible. You know, really just be nipping any negative thoughts in the bud so you can keep yourself in receptive mode. And when I say receptive mode, this is so that your vibration equals that of universal abundance, you know, so you really have to keep looking up at the stars, the sky, whatever makes you happy, the birds, the clouds, you know, wish on the stars, like really speak to your God or universe or source, or however you phrase that for yourself. Like, I respect everybody's beliefs, so really start aligning, you guys. This is what this card is all about, is being super aligned with the energy of positivity. And you know, it was John Lennon that said, you know, all you need is love, and love is the really highest vibration that you can carry. So a really good sign here to remember that all you have to do is keep yourself happy, and the universe will take care of the rest. So let me pull a Romance Angel Oracle card here for you to see what's coming up in love for you guys. Okay, I feel like I'm going to keep this card here, and there's actually two. So this is give your relationship a chance, which is interesting, and the other one says new love. So, you know, some of you could be meeting somebody with the new love card, and some of you could just absolutely need to give your current relationship a chance. There's no promise that you're going to be with somebody for any length of time and not have a disagreement or an argument or feel like you don't want to see each other. But that's where your commitment comes in, and that can also like sort of spring a new love back into your existing relationship. And if you've met somebody and you feel like they're not quite 100% everything that you want in a person, but you haven't given them any type of a chance, you might really want to reconsider that and go out with somebody more than one time. I'll give you a specific example. Like, I have a friend that we dated once or twice, but we had different ways of looking at dating. Like, I don't believe in kissing anybody on the first date, and he thought that because I didn't kiss him on the first date that I didn't want to see him again, and he never asked me out again. And now I still kind of wonder, what would have happened. But anyway, do you know what I mean? Maybe just really have open conversations with people that are close to you or that you potentially would like to be close to. I think this is a really interesting combination of cards, guys, and I hope it resonates in some way. If it does, make sure you comment down below, and I'll see you back here next time, you guys. So take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Bye. Okay, Pisces, the good tarot card I pulled for your weekly Tarotscope is the Messenger of Air. So the Messenger of Air, like, this is a really sort of, like, I'm getting this really wistful energy that something is taking a little bit too long for you to come in. And you can just see, like, the way that the character in the card, she's just sort of leaning into something and waiting. And I love this energy for you because it's like never giving up on something. It's just being able to close your eyes and trust the universe to bring you exactly what you want, and listening for those messages, you know. And messages can pop up in the strangest ways, you know, synchronicities. If you're not sure what a synchronicity is, go ahead and check that out, you guys. You know, angel numbers could be talking to you, angel feathers could be talking to you, just overhearing somebody's conversation, like, not on purpose or anything, you know, because that would be rude. But do you know what I mean? Just really just listening for hints to what step to take next for yourself. And that is the air of quietude I'm getting in this card for you. And just keep in mind, guys, messages don't always come in when you want them to, or in the way that you would expect. So really keep yourself open. And guys, I'm just going to pull a Romance Angel Oracle card here for you. And the card I pulled is This Could Be the One. So really interesting card. You know, you could be meeting somebody, or you could know somebody that you have sort of a friendship relationship with. And things could all of a sudden turn, you know, and you look at each other in a different way. You just never know when and how the universe is going to bring in somebody for you, you know. And if you're already in a relationship and you're thinking, well, this isn't really working for me, like, sometimes you have to try, you know, or talk about things that aren't working for you guys, and really just try, like, really make an effort to tune into the other person. You know, there's so much going on, and I really see that the angels are sort of circling you right now, like, not in a menacing way or anything like that, but just to be able to help you with your love decisions. So if you do have some sort of difficulty, you're not meeting that right person, or you're dating somebody and you're not quite sure if they're for you, if you want to be exclusive or continue dating them at all, or any kind of long-term relationship, really just start asking the angels, you know, ask your romance angels. And if you need more information on angels, I do have a video folder all about angels, so check that out. I talk about which angel will help you with any circumstance, but you know what, any angel will do. They're really here to help you. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this, and I will see you back here another time. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Bye. Hey Aries, how's it going? So, oh, this is so funny. This is so funny. So I just went on a pause, you guys, because I don't know what it is about doing the weekly Tarotscopes that it always, like, makes my throat sore. So I went on a pause, and I had a sip of tea, and then I grabbed the card from the Good Tarot. This is the back of the card. This is the Good Tarot deck. And I pulled the Three of Fire, and I thought, well, I don't really want this card right now. And I did something that I don't usually do. I tucked it back into the deck because I was like, I don't think this is the right card for us right now. And then I shuffled the deck a couple times, and then I pulled the card, and it's the Three of Fire. So, I mean, this just goes to show you that the messages that are coming through are definitely from spirit, and I have to just apologize to my angel guides and my spirits right now for being a very naughty tarot card reader, and it's honestly something I never do, you guys, and I feel really embarrassed, but we do have the Three of Fire here. So the Three of Fire is really just continuing on your course here with really passionate like burning desire. This carries the energy of the Ace and the 2 forward. So I really feel like, Aries, you're coming into an age of feeling like deeply inspired. And instead of like being in the, you know, those old slave ships that all the guys are like rowing and there's somebody like row, cracking the whip, row. I really feel like you guys felt like you were an oarsman for a long time. And now that's it. I really just need to step in and take the wheel. You know, Aries, take the wheel. So you're really feeling like this in charge energy right now. And if you're not feeling it right now, you guys, don't worry, you will, because that's where you're meant to be, right? At the front. Like, hello, don't you know who I am, Aries? Aries, you know who you are. And some of you are really starting to remember how powerful you are. So I just love this card for you. And thank you for listening to my confession. And just know that I honestly never do anything like that. But I just thought, man, I've seen enough of this card lately. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that card. And just hang on, because I'm going to pull a Romance Angel Oracle card to see what's happening in love for you guys. And I'm going to shuffle the deck in front of you. So I'm going to do a deck cut here. So free yourself. Wow. Okay, so both of these cards are really kind of feeling like the same message here. So free yourself, guys. Free yourself from any entanglement that doesn't suit you. You know, take the wheel. Just like really start taking control of your life back all the way around, like in love and like just in your day-to-day life. You're not here to serve anybody else, honestly. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't respect people or be a good employee or be a good partner or whatever you got going on out there. But like, you don't have to be the oarsman anymore in love and in your day-to-day life. I just love this combination of cards for you. You know, this says right on it, it's time to take back control of your life. I mean, it doesn't take a psychic to figure this out. I mean, undo the chains. Like, what are you bound to? What's holding you back? And sometimes, like, the only thing that really can hold you back, you guys, is you. As soon as you make that decision that you don't want to put up with anything anymore, you can start really taking the helm. So I think I'm in danger of making a whole bunch of like Star Trek references right now. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the card, and please keep my secret, you guys. So I'll see you back here another time. Take care. Bye for now. Bye. What's up, Taurus? How are you? So I've just pulled a good tarot card here for you for your weekly Tarotscope, and I have the 8 of Earth here. So the 8 of Earth is like the 8 of Pentacles or the 8 of Coins, and like the meaning behind this card is really looking at improving yourself in some way. You know, if there's something that you've always wanted to tackle in the way of education or learning a trade, like this is a really good time for that. Like the energy is coming through and saying, you know, you'll be able to earn a little bit more money if you upgrade your skills, or you could be possibly meeting somebody I'm seeing in here that can help you out, that can be sort of a mentor or provide some sort of tutelage for you. Really liking what I'm seeing in this card for you. And it's just like there's such a harmony around you right now, which is represented by, I want to say cello, but you know, correct me if I'm wrong. And because it's adorned with all these pentacles, there's definitely money involved in it. So if you guys just want to hang on, I'm going to do a Romance Angel Oracle card. And this one says chemistry. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So this is definitely about your love life. You know, you could be meeting somebody and the first response could be like the chemical reaction, and that's their like pheromones, right? It's there to attract you to somebody. So pheromones can kind of get you in a little bit of trouble, you know, because it can make you act impulsively. It kind of masquerade as love. So this is why people, they're being advised to wait, you know, wait a few dates before you like jump in the sack with somebody. But it's also a really good thing because it can keep your relationship going. You know, that attraction, it might fade a little bit as the years go by, but that chemical attraction is there, and you can sort of rekindle it as you go through the years with each other. You know, I mean, there's nothing like it, you know, feeling that kind of romantic connection with somebody, that physical connection with somebody. So depending on what phase you are on your romantic journey, you kind of want to keep an eye on it, or you want to keep the flames burning high. So guys, I think this is a really cool little reading for you, but let me know what you think in the comments, okay? And I'll see you back here another time. So take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Bye. What's up, Gemini? So the good tarot card that I pulled for you is the Seven of Fire. So this is a really interesting card for you. You know, the Seven of Fire, just one sec actually. So the Good Tarot, it has slightly different meanings than my other deck. So I just wanted to grab the Good Tarot companion book here. So this says achieving your personal best and going the distance, perseverance, and non-conformity. So this is a really good energy here for you guys, and totally represented by the unicorn here. Like, you don't have to follow everybody else's path to be successful. You know, and there's nothing wrong with being a unicorn. You know, unicorns are quite treasured, you know, they really stand out from the crowd, and they're able to achieve things like through sort of magical forces. So you really have this magical energy around you for the next few days coming up. I really like this card, and how, you know, you're not afraid to sort of jump off the ledge here. You can see that there's sort of a precarious position here, and some of you might feel like you're not quite sure, like, if you take the next step, what's going to happen? Where's your safety net? Well, the universe is your safety net, right? So this is a call for you to have absolute faith in yourself and faith in the universe, that everything that you have planned is going to work out for you, because you are this absolute unstoppable force of nature. So just one sec, I'm going to pull a second card here. So I'm using the Romance Angel Oracle card deck here for the love component, and this says to express your love. And I really think this is such a great card, because so many people are afraid to express their feelings, and it can happen in many points of a relationship. Whether you're just meeting somebody, you don't want to be shot down, but then you don't want to miss your chance either. And then, you know, there's points in relationships where there's hot and cold, or, you know, and people just sort of hold back, and it's in that holding back where distances are created, right? And this says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Like, what have you got to lose? Like, I really think it's more important to take a shot and be unsuccessful than to have that what if for the rest of your life, you know? Like, so if you want to ask somebody out, go and ask them out. You know, if you have a crush on somebody, go tell them about it, you know? If you are in a relationship with somebody and neither one of you has said the L word yet, like, somebody just gut it out and say it, you know? And maybe somebody's going to say it back, or, you know, maybe they're not, but you only have one life, and you only have one day at a time. So you may as well start expressing yourself and just talk from your heart. Like, it's the only thing that we have is love. So really just start reaching out to people. And this, I'm getting the sense that this doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic connection for you guys. There could be somebody that you need to talk to about other stuff. So I think this is a cool card. But please do let me know what you think down below in the comments. And I'll see you back here another time. Take care for now. Bye, guys. Bye. Cancer, what's going on? So I have this really great card for you here. I pulled the Six of Earth. So the Six of Earth is depicted by this really adorable reindeer here, and he's got ornamental pentacles hanging off of his antlers. I think he's looking very, very satisfied with himself, and I think you're coming into a really good energy for the week coming up ahead. And if I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm looking at how cute this card is. This little guy is actually reminding me of my dog, actually. So anyway, just a really, really good opportunity to have an exchange of energy with the universe and the people around you coming up. You know, it can be like, somehow you have to give to receive, but I really think you should be open to receive things in ways that you never expected. I shared a post on Instagram a little while ago, and one of my followers was like, well, you know what, I'm so tired of giving to people because they never give back. And like, I explained to her that, well, sometimes that person could pay it forward to somebody else, and then somebody else that you weren't expecting could come in and bless you. So it's not necessarily about a give and take and a equal reciprocation between you and another individual. It's between you and the universe, and then the universe will sort of tap somebody to go and bless you. So don't give in order to receive from a specific individual. Give because you want to, knowing that at some point somebody will pay it forward to you in probably an unexpected and surprising manner. So I think this is really great advice for you guys. So hold on for a second. I'm going to pull your Romance Angel Oracle card. And this says heart-to-heart conversation. So I just love this card. To be able to go and talk to people really openly, really important in your romantic relationships, no matter what phase of your relationship you're in. I think some people can really tend to hold back, when you start dating or you just meet somebody. But there's no sense in hiding yourself, because it's in that hiding of yourself that you're not allowing the other person to get to know you properly, and you're not giving them the space to open up, So it's so important to not veil who you are when you're meeting people, especially in a romantic partner, you guys, because what if you're not for each other, and then you waste so much time not being genuine that you guys totally miss out on somebody else while you're busy sort of fooling each other. And I've seen this happen time and time again, and I know sometimes it can be just because dating is nerve-wracking. So just be as transparent as possible, and if you're not for somebody, then they're not for you, so don't worry about it. And definitely for you guys in relationships, keep the conversation going. Open dialogues are just so important. Don't hold back, whether it's anger or joy or whatever. There's always just a really important, tactful way to say things to people without ripping somebody's head off or acting like, it's the end of the world. Have conversations, stay real out there, you guys. So anyway, I hope this was a great combination of cards, you guys. Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you back here another time. Take care. You didn't see me wave, but I did wave. Okay, see you guys. Bye for now. What's going on, Leo? Give me 2 seconds here while I pull your good tarot card. So I've got the Seven of Water here, and I seem to remember this coming up very recently in one of your general readings, that I think you're just blossoming so quickly into a really powerful, you're entering what I want to call here your tour de force part of your life. But it's opening up so much for you that it could be a little bit mind-boggling. So Seven of Water is the Seven of Cups, and that just means that there's a lot going on around you. And which one should you choose? Or can I have everything? And the answer is yes, you can have everything, but everything has to come in divine and perfect timing. And remember that trying to manifest a whole bunch of stuff at the same time, trying to execute a whole bunch of things at the same time can be very overwhelming and taxing. So really, if you're aiming for multiple manifestations, make sure that you have a strategy, and make sure that you're resting yourself properly too, because you can have everything, but for me, I find it's really important to focus on one thing at a time. So I just pulled your Romance Angel Oracle card for the week, and the card I pulled for you guys is Flirt. And I really think that this is an important aspect of any relationship, like a romantic relationship, whether you've just met the person or whether you've been married for 50 years. So my grandparents on my father's side, they were married for 49 years before, or was it 50? Before my grandfather passed away. And they had this little statue, and I have it here in my home somewhere. And it was this cute little couple, and it said on it, it had a little, you know, hello. It had wording on it that said, one of us has to say it, I love you. And they would hide it for each other all the time. Or they would hide notes, you know, in a jeans pocket, or, you know, whatever, the house coat or whatever. And they were always doing stuff like that, you know, and they did that throughout their whole lifetime together. You know, and it was really cute, like, to see them doing that. And it was responsible for the longevity of how they felt about each other, you know, just really making the other person in your relationship feeling like they're the only one. And then having that reciprocated too is just so amazing, you know, when you're out somewhere with your partner and they kind of drop you a wink from across the room, or they'll send you a text message during the day, or, you know, just keep on remembering each other every day and doing something special. And don't treat your relationship as if it's mundane, you guys. You know, because it's really important to keep that connection going for as long as you're together. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave you there and hope to see you back here another time. So take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Bye. What's up, Virgo? So I've just pulled your card here, and this is a really stunning High Priestess card. So the stunning, this card here, the High Priestess, what she said to me was, you need to get it together. Like, I'm not even lying. And that can be a bit of an affront for people, but do you know what I mean? Like, there's so much to do, and it's like the High Priestess just wants you to get a little bit more organized, or start keeping promises to yourself. You know, I feel like there's some sort of energy that being let down a little bit, and you know, you can see it's kind of like the school teacher energy here. I really am just getting this really strange vibe from High Priestess right now. So let me pull another good tarot. So I've got the Five of Water. Yeah, you know what's going on? It's because this card combination is a little bit concerned that you're going to miss something. So where the High Priestess was saying, like, pull yourself together a little bit, is to really look at some details, because there's something going on in your life where you're missing an obvious detail. And it could be because you're like really busy, or, you know, you just overlooked something. It happens. It could be at work. It could be at home. It could be in your romantic life. I think for some of you, you may have forgotten to sign your kid's permission slip. Something's going on, you guys. So really just sit down. Like, you know, ladies, go through your handbag and look at things that you could have forgotten to do, could have forgotten to pay a bill, you guys. So I'm just seeing some detail that needs to be picked up a little bit, which is an interesting and helpful tip from the High Priestess. So thank her very much. And I'm just going to pull a Romance Angel Oracle card. So this is a really important card here, you guys. It doesn't matter if you're single or in a relationship. This card says to release your ex. So I find that single people, they can really carry their ex with them for a long time. And that can really, it can sort of repel that person that needs to come in for you, your new love, you know, or your soulmate, your twin flame. And it can be really difficult to do, you know. Sometimes you break up with somebody not because you don't love them anymore, but because they're just not suited to you. And that is the most difficult breakup of all time. Like saying goodbye to somebody while you're still in love with them, but can be very toxic to you at the same time. So finding a way to release your ex, you know, and you have to take care of that, especially if you're moving forward into another relationship. I don't know if anybody else has gone through this, but, you know, I dated somebody that he just wasn't in commitment mode. And then I found out from his sister that he was still in love with his ex-girlfriend. And I didn't think that was very fair, you know. So you have to consider the other person. Like, if you're still having feelings for somebody else, it's really not fair to start dating somebody hoping that they can get you over your ex. So take the time to release your ex, you guys. And if you're in a relationship and you still have feelings for your ex, you might need to work on that a little bit, because think about how it would feel for you to know that your partner still had feelings for or was still in love with their ex-partner. So guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you back here another time. Bye for now. Bye guys. Bye. What's going on, Libra? So I am pulling the 9 of water for you. So the 9 of water is really, like, it's such an energetic card. 9 of water is the 9 of cups, and it's just having everything in the world to celebrate. And let me have a quick look at this card. This is really interesting in the Good Tarot. It's got a treasure chest right here under the water, and it looks like a big gemstone, but it could be a big jellyfish too. Sort of a different deck to work with, but just really genuinely being pleased with where you are in your life. And I have a pink Oompa Loompa thing going on, so let me try and fix that lighting. Here we go. So coming into an energy where you're just feeling really quite pleased with yourself, and things going well. And you could also have a little bit of a surprise financial bonus or gift coming in for you that is just going to make you feel like jelly all over, you know, just feel like really like the goosebump feeling. Some of you could find money, or some of you could win a little bit, like I'm seeing a scratch and win ticket for some of you guys. So let me know if you win. I think that's really cool. And I'm just going to pull a romance angel oracle card here. So I think this is really interesting. It says that you have a past life relationship. So some of you could be involved in a relationship right now. And if you feel like you've already met this person, or you know this person before, and I guess it doesn't matter what your relationship status is, you know, it's because you guys were meant to be together. You know, your souls knew each other in a different lifetime. And I know not everybody believes that. And either my dog is sneezing or she might bark, so just bear with me. I think we're good. So, you know, soulmates like travel through time. Your souls keep incarnating in different human forms. And then it's kind of your quest to meet them, because you're literally two halves, you know, and then when you're together, there's nothing else like it. And if you've ever had a twin flame or a soulmate, and let me know in the comments if you have, you know about it. So if you're having any doubts, like, this is your sign here that this was a past life relationship. And if you're single, you have known each other before. You're going to be able to bump into them really soon. This is a great card. And then like the happy, squishy feeling here could definitely be related to finding your past love, you know, your eternal love, you know, your undying love. So guys, I think this is a pretty great combination of cards. But let me know what you think down below in the comments, and we'll see you back here another time. Take care, guys. Bye. What's up, Scorpio? I've got your card here for you from the Good Tarot. So this is Fortune's Wheel. So when we see Fortune's Wheel, we know that a life cycle is about to end. There's been some sort of karmic resolution. It's time for you to move on. This could be something to do with your ascension path and just being able to go to the next level of your life. So, I mean, this is just a brilliant card. Some of you have probably been yearning for this to move on. If you've been plateauing, don't worry. You're just about to get a wheel. I don't know why I was thinking Wheel of Fortune. I just literally see somebody spinning a wheel right now. And it feels like you guys could probably pick wherever it is that you want to go next. Just really start focusing on where it is that you want to go, and don't let random events be dictated for you. Like, really focus. This is your time here, because there's the energy about you, almost like a portal, that you guys can choose where you go next. So I think this is a really cool card. But hold on, I'm just going to pull a Romance Angel Oracle card here. And this card says that you deserve love. So no matter what your relationship status is, no matter what you're going through with your partner or being single, just remember that you deserve love. So if you're getting like the cold shoulder from your partner, you can go and tell them, hey, I deserve to be treated a little bit better than that. Or if you guys are getting along really well, go and tell them that you deserve a night out and to be shown how much they love you. And, you know, just remember this too, for you guys that are single. You know, you have to carry that. I know some people, when they've been single for a long time, it's like they think, oh, I'm never gonna find love, I'm just not worthy. Like, don't think like that, you guys, because like attracts like. And you don't want to attract in somebody that matches that energy. You want to attract in somebody that they believe that they deserve love also. And then you guys can be together knowing that both of you deserve love. And that's just a beautiful energy. And, you know, you guys can go and tell your partners this too if you're in a relationship. You know, I really love you and you deserve love. You know, you're such a good person. And say all of those wonderful gushy things. I think this is a great card combination, guys. So let me know what you think down below in the comments, and I'll see you back here another time. Take care. Bye, guys. What's up, Sagittarius? I'm just getting ready to pull your cards here. So I'm going to pull one from the Good Tarot, and then I'm going to pull one from the Romance Angel Oracle card deck. So I do have the Seven of Earth here for you guys. So the Seven of Earth is the Seven of Pentacles, or the Seven of Coins. So I just actually grabbed the companion book for this because this card was giving me a bit of a different message, but I needed to see the book. Opening to a new strategy, being at a crossroads, and a decision to be made. So as I reflect on my progress to date and see where I stand, I contemplate whether I want to continue singing the same song or change my tune. So this is really interesting, you guys. So this is just such a bizarre energy I'm getting here for you guys. Just, I don't have to be afraid to admit this is no longer for me. So some of you could be in a situation where, you know, you're just kind of going with the flow because you're used to it, you know? Some people stay in jobs or relationships or friendships just because it's like putting on a comfortable pair of jeans. But is that enough for you anymore? So this could be a time in your life where you really examine what it is that you want to be doing. Is this the circle of friends that you want to be in? Is this a job that you want to be in? So really just taking a really close look at your life here. I find this is a really bizarre energy. And some of you could be a little bit afraid to face it. I don't think you're looking exactly at what you need to, but you can call in your fairies or angels or unicorns, whatever it is that you guys believe in. You know, there's a higher power here to help you. So ask for help, like ask out loud, you guys. So I pulled also a Romance Angel Oracle card here for you, and this one is really interesting because this says healing family issues. I don't really know anybody that doesn't have some sort of a family issue, but you know, if you're leaving festering wounds in your family and not really taking care of them, it's time for you to take control of that also. You know, this is really, between these two cards, it looks like you guys are, and you know, I'm just gonna say this bluntly because that's kind of my style. You're kind of letting things slide, possibly because you don't have the energy to deal with it, or you just don't know what to do. You know, I'm seeing for some of you that there's things going on in your life that you may feel like you just don't have the energy for, but you're gonna have to call in some help, you guys, because there's some changes that look like they need to be made here. What is the caption on the card? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Very interesting. So if you're single or in a relationship, you know, your parents did the best that they could, you guys. And that doesn't mean, for those of you, if you had toxic parents, you know, you don't have to allow people back into your life for you to forgive them. So just keep that in mind, you guys. And, you know, delaying a decision doesn't make it any easier. You know, changing your life, it's got to happen now. It doesn't have to happen now, but it doesn't get any easier the longer you wait. So really interesting combination of cards, you guys. I hope it didn't hurt anybody's feelings. I know it can be easy to take this kind of feedback from the tarot personally, but I say this with all love because I love you guys. So anyway, take care, you guys, and I'll see you back here another time. Take care. Bye. Capricorn, what's going on? I'm just about to pull your good tarot card, and then after that, I'm going to read you a Romance Angel Oracle card. So I have the Queen of Earth here. Queen of Earth, this energy that is coming in to surround you in the next few days ahead. is very, I'm getting some weird words here that I would never use, dogmatic and pragmatic, and just really focusing on your goals. Let nothing stand in your way, and be as determined as this queen in this card is. Just facing everything, your reality, dead on, and managing it. Queen of Earth has such an energy to move forward despite whatever, and she paces herself. You know, she kind of drips out her energy throughout the day in order to sustain her all day, every day. So being aware of how much energy you have in your, you know, your tank is very, very important so that you can meet all your goals. And remember to stay organized, you guys. So the Romance Angel Oracle card that I pulled for you is the Separation card. And this says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So one of you could be traveling for business. You guys could be taking separate vacations. You know, I mean, honestly, somebody could be storming out the door and this happens. So sometimes separation, you know what they say, makes the heart grow fonder. There's nothing wrong with spending a night or two away from your partner. I know some people get incredibly nervous about that. And this could be also, if you're single, your partner, they could be just still sort of brewing for you. Just one sec, guys. Like, not everybody's ready to meet you. You could be ready to meet your partner, but they might not quite be ready for you. And sometimes, you know, you just need time apart to, I'm getting the word unfester, even though I don't think that's a real word, but do you know what I mean? Like, if you're not ready for somebody and you meet them too early, then you're just going to miss that opportunity. So, and definitely for those of you in a relationship, if your partner needs time to work on something by themselves, it really appears that the romance angels would like you to bless them with that time. So I think you guys have a pretty interesting combination of cards here with the Queen of Earth and the Separation card, that you can be strong in any situation possible, and you can just sort of wait things out. And remember divine and perfect timing, you guys. So anyway, you guys are my last sign, so I'm going to wrap it up here and just wish you guys all the best and take care and have a great day ahead. Bye for now. Bye.